his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 170 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
What an incredible opportunity tonight for either Rey Mysterio and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. The winner of this matchup, Taz, will meet the new World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle, in 9 nights at the Royal Rumble. And this matchup here is one of those matches that has made SmackDown a hit. We want to thank all the great SmackDown fans for making last week's Friday Night SmackDown the highest rated show on Friday in the history of UPN.
Rey Mysterio's got his hands full tonight, Cole. The world's strongest man.
But we've seen Rey Mysterio over the years. He doesn't back down from anybody. This is another David versus Goliath type of matchup.
Yeah, but Cole, this is not just Goliath. He's never faced, he being Rey Mysterio, the world's strongest man, and that's just what Mark Henry is. And Rey Mysterio is well documented, doesn't back down from anybody. He's loaded with intestinal fortitude, nothing but heart. Rey Mysterio. Oh boy, here comes that monstrous Mark Henry.
And from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 400 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry brought into SmackDown to protect Melina. Melina at ringside, watching her big man in action here tonight. So this is what's at stake. Mark Henry versus Rey Mysterio, the winner of the matchup, to take on the new World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle at the Royal Rumble. Let's start with Rey Mysterio, Taz. What type of strategy do you use against Mark Henry?
You use your speed in such a high-stakes type of situation, high-stakes big match. Use your speed, man. That's what you need against a monster, a massive monster like Mark Henry.
And you saw Rey Mysterio go for the hamstring, much like he did last week. You want to knock this big Sequoia down to size. Get him on the mat where he's at Rey Mysterio's size.
Well, easier said than done there, buddy.
And if you're Mark Henry, how do you combat the speed of Rey Mysterio?
Don't chase him around, you just slow him down. You want to slow him down, you know, it takes one time, just if you're Mark Henry, just once. You got to get your hands on Rey once. And I don't think Rey's going to escape it.
And here's Rey Mysterio again, working on that hamstring of Mark Henry's hung up in the second rope. And Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. If you're Mysterio, you'd like this matchup to go on a little bit, because obviously Mysterio probably in better condition from a cardiovascular standpoint.
I don't know. I mean, you're talking about a former Olympian and Mark Henry. He's the world's strongest man. I mean, the heart's a muscle, his heart's strong. You know? Oh, Melina better be careful here. No, Mark Henry right in front of us.
Mark Henry
can't explain. People at home watching this on television, you can't explain how big this guy really is.
Well, there's some of the quickness perhaps you were talking about in Mark Henry as well. He grabbed Rey Mysterio, yanking Mysterio out of the ring and into the barricade.
Watch out.
This with a clothesline, and Mysterio scoops out of the way.
That's it. Using his brain is Rey Mysterio.
Oh, and look at Mysterio. Drop kick to the sternum. And the big man's teetering.
He almost knocked him down.
To the second rope.
But Henry's still not down.
Rey Mysterio is rolling. A championship opportunity at the Royal Rumble hangs in the balance when we return to SmackDown.
And Rey Mysterio keeping the pressure on Mark Henry right here. Watch out, watch out.
Oh, and Mysterio just ran into a brick wall, ladies and gentlemen. And now Mark Henry is in control, and Melina realizes it.
Well, the problem is, though, that brick wall moves, and very quick, I might add.
Let's take a look at, watch this impact. Can you describe to anybody what that feels like?
No, I can't, because I've never been hit by someone that big, that fast, but that's all it takes if you're Mark Henry to get control here, and control and slow the match down to your pace, and that's just what the world's strongest man is doing.
That's a near 400-pound man splashing Mysterio in the corner. And the world's strongest man.
Melina's loving it. She got that devilish look on her face.
Oh, what the hell? Look at Rey Mysterio looking on the hamstring again. Mysterio showing signs of life here. The never say die attitude of Rey Mysterio. Oh, man.
Got caught. Watch out.
Face first with one hand.
See that?
Mark Henry palmed Rey Mysterio's head and with one hand slammed him with a ferocious force to the mat below.
Well, I'll tell you what, these SmackDown fans trying to encourage Rey Mysterio and getting to the head of Mark Henry. And now here comes Mark Henry on the prowl. Oh my God, no.
Oh my, come on!
That's 400 pounds right on the abdomen of Rey Mysterio.
Here Rey Mysterio just groaning in pain. Oh no, don't do
watch
this.
out.
No,
It's over,
come on
Cole.
now. The splash, nobody home. Mysterio rolling out of the way.
I thought Mysterio was going to be just a blue and gold splat right in the middle of the ring.
And Rey Mysterio trying to make it back to his feet, and he does. The big man's down at the mat, center of the ring. Mysterio kick to the side of the head. Rey Mysterio trying to build momentum, get a little bit of life here.
Well, that's it. You got it. That's the thing. Bring the speed. But can Rey do that? Rey's been bounced around pretty hard here by Mark Henry.
Rey Mysterio doing all he can. Oh, into a vicious clothesline.
Oh my Lord! Wow.
Mysterio knocked for a loop.
How the hell is Rey Mysterio going to recover from that, Cole? Since he's been back, Cole, he looks more motivated, more focused, more vicious, bigger, faster.
Oh, look at this, using the ropes for leverage.
Oh, my God.
400 pounds into the chest, the lungs of Mysterio.
Mark Henry's digging it. I think Mark Henry is trying to crush the sternum and breastbone of Rey Mysterio here. Again, these SmackDown fans are getting to the head of Mark Henry, trying to root on Rey Mysterio.
Following the lead of Kurt Angle a little bit earlier on tonight. Oh my, look at this. Rey Mysterio hung up on the top rope. Mark Henry makes that look so easy.
Oh, look at that strong Cole.
Punting Rey Mysterio off the top rope to the floor below. And it's just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen, before Mark Henry's heading to the Royal Rumble to meet Kurt Angle for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's how high the stakes are in this match. This isn't just a match. The winner goes out for an opportunity to face the champion at the Royal Rumble. That's a gigantic stage, Cole.
Mark Henry stalking Mysterio, stomping on Mysterio, now dragging Mysterio back to the ring.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is not in a good way right now, ladies and gentlemen. And you're looking at Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. He might just go on to a victory here tonight.
You can see the confidence just growing in Mark Henry by leaps and bounds as this matchup rolls along.
He should be confident. Mark Henry's got Rey right where he wants him.
Watch out, watch out! Look at nobody home. Henry went for the victory. Nobody home as Mysterio rolled out of the way. Melina trying to get Henry back into this thing, but Mysterio may have an opening here.
Oh, right back. Go back to a broken dance right there. Going right to that leg. Watch out!
Oh my! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
Oh my God!
Mark Henry!
Look at this.
Pressing Rey Mysterio with ease.
Let's see, you read my mind. Watch out! Rey's in trouble. He's got to get out of this, Cole.
Rey Mysterio nearly 10 feet in the air here.
Look at this.
Mysterio though landed on his feet, took the big man out at the knee.
Oh, he clipped the back of his leg, the hamstring he's been working on. The oak tree's been chopped down.
Rey Mysterio out to the apron.
Do it quick,
Mysterio! Oh, caught in midair.
Shades of last week. Oh my God, Cole. That happened last week. Oh, no!
Oh, and this time Mysterio hung on. And I believe Henry got caught up or something in the top rope.
He did. Oh my God.
This drop kick, springboard drop kick.
Didn't knock him down, though.
Mysterio trying to knock. And look at the 619 to the back of Mark Henry.
Right to the lower back, but Henry's still standing.
Mysterio with everything he has, with that 619 to the gut of Mark Henry.
When you're out of breath, man, that sucks to get hit in the gut.
The big man is down to his knees.
Oh my God.
Is Mysterio going to be able to pull off Rey Henry's
Can Rey pull off this hat trick? Oh, yes, he can.
619 connecting. The end may be near for the world's strongest man.
Oh my God, Cole, don't tell me Rey can win this thing.
Rey Mysterio senses he's closing in on a victory.
Rey versus Kurt Angle at the Royal Rumble, Cole.
Mysterio
championship.
out to the apron.